Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Little Cup tournament. This is the last game in the tournament. I'm in the finals, guys, and today we're against Amelius, and he is a very strong contender. He wouldn't have made it to the finals otherwise. I know nothing of his team, and I'm pretty sure he knows mine. So, looking at it, we have Growlithe, Mudbray, the Leap, Farfetch'd, Chinchou, and Ponyta Galarian. So we're looking pretty rough here, boys. Damn, actually this is scary. Like Wall Plug is actually countered here. I might have to bring Boo, but I also need Joe. And I might end up having to use Tank. But Tank is a weaker like variant for my team, so we're gonna lead Joe and Pooh Bear because that makes Growlithe pretty useless. I think Boo is a good choice. And I want to bring a wall plug because it has psychic and that can deal with Farfetch'd. I don't think you'll see the psychic coming onto the Farfetch'd. That's the Galarian version too, so we shall see. Good luck, have fun, Amelius. I'm glad to be facing you in the finals, and we'll see who wins. All right, he selected in time. I was worried. Pardon me, just checking up on stream stuff. All right, we got two viewers. Welcome to the chat, guys. You can say something. I don't even know who you are. We see Farfetch'd and Mudbray. Good thing I didn't lead Elekid. Mudbray is a very kind of terrifying deal here. Let me look at something real quick. I'm pretty sure I just want to go into the knockoff onto the Mudbray and hit it really hard, but he might honestly see that coming from the get-go. So let's look at Farfetch'd. Galarian Farfetch'd has steadfast and scrappy. So if I flinch him, he raises speed by one stage. So I kind of don't necessarily want to. But I'm also worried that Farfetch'd is just gonna absolutely destroy me. I'm not worried about Mudbray's damage. I am worried about Farfetch'd's damage. So I think we're gonna double into Farfetch'd and kind of just ignore Mudbray. Yeah, he switched out Mudbray, probably thinking the water attack's gonna come out. The water attack is coming out. The Storm Drain is gonna stop him. Oh, what a good play. Cool. So Storm Drain's gonna eat my water attack. That was a very solid clean play there. I gotta switch out Krabby. Krabby's gotta go. What can I expect to get hit by? Probably a grass move or a fighting move. Um, yeah. I think game one is gonna be about learning his team. It usually is. When I lose sets or like when I lose games, I gain a lot of information. So I'm gonna switch into Boo here. We're gonna see a leak, and we're gonna also see the Eviolite. Okay, that's not gonna. Yeah, well, almost exactly half health. Superpower into Mienfoo. Oof, a one shot. All right, that sucks. And then the Giga Drain does come out, doing about 5, 6 damage. 6 damage. Healing about 4 HP. Lily doesn't have a lot of HP, but has a lot of defense. We're gonna go into Elekid here. or wall plug rather, because I think it genuinely counters Farfetch'd. Um, I think we double into it here. I'm not sure I knock out Farfetch'd. They may just protect on me. Oh, hey, how you doing? We're playing Baby Cup, Sarah. It's putting a lot of thought into this. So the Psychic's gonna come out. It's gonna actually knock out the Farfetch'd. Cool. So now we know Psychic is a one shot on the Farfetch'd. But he knows we have Psychic, so we have to be very careful. Oh, we crit on that one. Okay. That's fine. The crit's gonna heal us a lot, so. We see the Giga Drain probably on Elekid here. Holy moly, man. I mean, that's a Storm Drain boosted Giga Drain, so it's understandable. I have Krabby left, and I need Lileep gone. Lileep is, I think, his win condition at this point. Chinchou. I can deal with Chinchou. Chinchou's easy. Or not easy, but it's better to deal with for me. So we double into Lileep here. Not to make a quick decision saying Chinchou is bad. It's just, at this point, I'd rather have Lileep down. And Wall Plug's probably going to go down here as well. Icy Wind. It's Scarfed. Interesting. Wall Plug did survive, though. So that's important. And I still go first. Alright, cool. So we see the Giga Drain, and it knocks out. Yeah. Just Pokemon that haven't evolved but can evolve. So like I couldn't use like Kangaskhan or something. Even though it's the first level, it doesn't evolve. So huh. I feel like we can make Mudbray useless, but at the same time I can go for the surprise Trick Room if he's gonna continually Icy Wind me. But I think that's just losing damage. We're gonna Giga into the Chinchou. And Wall Plug's gonna go down here. I could switch out Wall Plug. Cause he's gonna go into Boo. But Chinchou outsped Wall Plug in the first place. He's not gonna outspeed yeah, so we're gonna see the Icy Wind. Boo avoided the attack. That's very important because that's a super effective attack that would have hit Boo. Rock Slide. Hopefully this doesn't flinch. A flinch would be huge for him here. Alright, we got our berry juice going on. That put us back in the game. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, flinches do happen in the game, so it's unfortunate, but we gotta work with it. I think it's locked into Icy Wind though. Like I think the Chinchou has to be Scarf, and it has to be locked into Icy Wind. So I don't think I worry about it, but I think Mudbray is going to protect here. I'm also worried that Chinchou has water absorb instead of the other one. So I don't feel comfortable locking myself into uh a water move here, so we're gonna double into Mudbray. He's probably protecting. Oh, he didn't protect. Cool. So knock off. It's gonna knock off his ass vest. Icy Wind's gonna come out. Yep, he's locked in the Icy Wind. It's gonna do some decent damage. Boo is really slow, so Joe's gonna get hurt here. Alright, we see the rock slide come out. Joe avoids it. That's important. Boo takes some damage. Hopefully Boo doesn't flinch again. Alright, well. Boo flinched again, unfortunately. Man. Well, Icy one missing on Joe and also missing on Boo the last turn kind of helps me, but like the flinches were are game ending. Like if I hit any of those moves that I flinched on, um, Joe avoided another one. I just need one Giga Drain to go off. Also, I doesn't have stamina. All right, Boo's down. Shoot, shoot. I still think we win this. Um, I what sucks here is I messed up and I draw. Oh no, I lost. Oh, I put the knockoff on. Oh no, I messed up so bad. If I chose any other move other than knockoff, I would have been okay. Yeah. Well, it didn't matter in the end anyway, but the flinches really sucked. If I would have knocked out the mud ray due to the Giga Drain, because I did knock off the assault vest, I would have had it. But he got a nice, beautiful double flinch off on me. So nothing can be done about that. We just got to go with the correct mindset into game two. All right, that was a very solid game. I like the way that went down. Um, I do have to worry about the Chincho because it is scarfed, and his scarf kind of technically trumps my scarf. I think let me make sure. What what's Chinchu's speed at level 5? All right, so we didn't see a Growlithe come out, probably because he knows Growlithe doesn't really work on me. Um, I know he's scarfed. He knows I'm scarfed. He knows Wall Plug has a psychic move, so he has to be careful about Wall Plug now. I still think Wall Plug is the best choice here. Well, turn one Pooh Bear, Wall Plug in the back, and Boo. I still think this is the correct setup. I just don't like I don't think Tank is the move here due to Laleep and Chincho. And then Wolf, like I think I've used you like twice this tournament. Um Let me double check something. Fake out, Thunderwave, taunt, play rough. He's not using anything that facilitates me needing to taunt, so we're done here. I want to check his max speed, which is 16 plus 1.5, so 824. I don't know if he's max speed. I count that for all right, we saw Chincho. It's a good lead. So we're gonna knock off into Chincho and also fake it out. Oh, that's bad. Farfetch has a leak. So Icy Wind is a scary thing here. Um I think we lose one of these Pokemon today. Or now. Just from Farfetched. But fake out knockoff onto the Chincho. Dealing with this pretty early is gonna be important. Yeah, so we knocked off his choice guard. It night slashed. It night slashed. Alright, it crit. It hurt. Ow. But now Chincho's slow. So We're gonna knock off into Chincho again, and then we'll actually Drain Punch into Pooh Bear or into Farfetch'd. Yeah, I think that's the move. I think Chincho actually survives my knockoff though. All right, we see a Protect come out, and it does knock out. All right, so that was free. Drain Punch is just gonna get hit into the Protect, so he can't Protect next turn. Do we see the Lilip come out? Because I didn't lock myself into liquidation because smart. But I knocked off before it could oh yeah, no, that's a definite you're getting knocked off. Um I'm gonna knock off and Drain Punch into the leap. I think that's the safest play. It knocks off the Eviolite because I'm faster, and then Drain Punch is going to do hella damage. Farfetch'd is scary, it is doing damage, but I do have its counter in the back. So yeah, it works out. We see the knockoff. It does about 30%. Knocks off the Eviolite. And then the Drain Punch KOs it. Great. I didn't heal anything from that, but I think Joe's going down here with the Night Slash, yeah. Unless it doesn't crit. Okay, it crits. If it didn't crit, it would be a different story, but I think he has like 50% to like 100. Like sometimes you have that 100% crit, so I'm going to bring out Wall Plug. We dealt with Lilip pretty easily, I would say. Who we got? Growlithe. That does not matter against me right now. And we do have the inner focus, so that's very important. He could protect this turn, so we're going to bring out our trump card here, and he's not going to see it coming. Okay, so it didn't matter anyway. He didn't protect. Cool. So the psychic goes off. If he would have protected there, it would have been dead completely. So, all that's left is this Growlithe. We see a Will-O-Wisp come out. That doesn't matter because Psychic plus Drain Punch is enough to knock this guy out. Who do I have left? I still have Boo, right? Okay, that's bad actually. Boo, Boo in the back could not beat this thing. Oh, excuse me. I think what's stronger? Rock Slide ends up being stronger. It's single target. Oh, it also has a higher miss percentage, so. Alright. Well, he survived off of that. Hopefully he flinches. Ha! Payback. What did he do? He has the lefties? Interesting. Leftovers in Little Cup is kind of bad in my opinion. Like you heal 1 HP. Excuse me. All right, that was game two. Like I said, game one I usually learn a lot more. He's probably not gonna bring Growlithe next time because he sees that it just doesn't do anything versus me. This one was pretty one-sided. Last game was a little rough, but we should have won last game. Was just God, man, flinches. Oh, fuck. All right. Farfetch'd is scary. I wonder why he's not using his fighting moves on Farfetch'd. I think a fighting move would have just knocked out Krabby. Um, yep, we're gonna go with the same setup here, guys. There's nothing new. Keep it simple. Keep it fresh. Um, Pooh Bear and Joe do exactly what I want them to do together. They're like the dynamic duo. They've been really solid the entirety of the tournament. I have plenty of games where like just Joe knocking off like another Pokemon's Choice Scarf and then Pooh Bear outspeeding it and Drain Punching it. Like just really, really, really good stuff there. Um, his looking at his team though, like his biggest threats against me are that Mudbray and that Laleep. Like Mudbray counters Elekid pretty hard, and it's the gateway to Farfetch. So like I can't let Pooh Bear die real fast. Is the point? Pooh Bear is also my counter to a lot of his Pokemon. Um, it knocks out Lily pretty handily. It doesn't immediately die to like Mudbray and things like that. So, oh, also he doesn't have stamina on his Mudbray, so it's the other ability. I've been punching that thing the entirety of the time it has inner focus. So I can't fake out his Mudbray, and that's fine. I haven't been using fake out. Like I faked out Chincho last game. So we see Farfetch'd and Mudbray. So he's anti fake out right now. We're gonna faint and liquidation. Oh, I think he's baiting the liquidation out here. I don't think I want to fall for that. That's not gonna work. That's gonna make me slower. I think the knockoff is the correct move here. Yeah. Oh no, faint was. Why would you protect with Farfetch'd for turn one? Interesting. All right. Well, we're gonna take some free damage here. Earthquake. Whoa! Did not see that coming. That is rough. That hurt actually. That might have been important for him. Um. Now he has the high horsepower. I have Boo in the back, right? All right. Game plan's still the same. Knock out the Farfetch'd. I'm gonna knock off the Mudbray because I think it's important to get the Assault Vest off of it. That doesn't matter here either. I think Joe's going down. I hope that doesn't save me at all if he attacks into Pooh Bear. All right, thanks, Joe. He has Chincho in the back, which sucks. I need Growlithe down actually, surprisingly. He can Will-O-Wisp here, and that would ruin my soul. But he could also just knock me out. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the Mudbray. I need the Mudbreak on. He's thinking hard. He's thinking whether or not to protect with Growlithe and Earthquake with Mudbray, or switch out Growlithe. He withdrew Mudbray, so whatever comes out is gonna get hurt. So Farfetch is dead. All right. I thought he was gonna protect on the Mudbray. We got a free KO there. We see a Snarl come out. That matter. That doesn't matter at the point. At this point, too much. Uh, only simply because, like, yes, wall plug. It sucks for him. I don't think I KO with Drain Punch there now. When the leftovers matters. All right, we're gonna see an Icy Wind come out from this Chincho most likely. We Drain Punch and Psychic into the Growlithe. Alright, yeah, it locked itself into Icy Wind. Again. Cougar could die here, actually. If this Psychic doesn't KO, Cougar can die. It's not going to KO. Overheat. Alright, so it already dropped its special attack. That's knocking out Cougar. Well, it dropped its special attack 2 stages, and that's important. It's all up to Boo. It's all up to Boo. What do we see? Lefties and Ice and Choice Scarf, yeah, of course. We're gonna Giga Drain into Chincho here, and then we're also gonna Psychic into Growl. I don't think that KOs. We're gonna double into the Growlithe slot just in case Psychic doesn't KO. Because he has Mudbray in the back. Actually, you know what? To be honest, this is like the most intense Little Cup match I've had all tournament. Wall Plug, no! I need Wall Plug to live. He minus 2'd himself. Yeah, see, it was important that I doubled into... Oh, the Snarl matters for Pumpkaboo. Oh, it did die. It did. That's huge. You know, that's actually insanely huge. Because now I get this Giga Drain off on this Chincho. Oh, it almost died to that. Oh, crit! So the special attack didn't matter. Or the drop. Oh, God, that's insane. Alright, we see Mudbray. Actually, I gotta think about this one because Wall Plug's going down. Yeah, no, like if he hits Wall Plug, with Mudbray, Mudbray dies. If he protects with Mudbray, Chincho dies. So we see the not protect come out on the Mudbray. So he could just be going for Boo entirely. Like he wants to Rock Slide and try to get the. Oh, he Earthquaked instead. He said, "Fuck it." He said, "Fuck my Pokemon." Yo, that's crazy. I guess he wants to put himself in a position where he's making the big balls plays. So we see the Giga Drain coming out here. And it knocks out Mudbray clean because I did knock off its Assault Vest with Joe earlier. I'm so clutch. That's it. That's the Little Cup, baby. Thank you so much, Amelius. That was a crazy set, man. I had a lot of fun playing it. Thank you so much. That's gonna conclude the Little Cup tournament with me being the winner of it. thank you for all the support and you guys being here watching me play all these games. Um, I'm in awe. I think actually this is the first Ruby T tournament I've won. So of course it's gonna be little guys. My team yet again is Wall Plug. We got the Ella Kid, Choice Specs, Vital Spirit, so it doesn't fall asleep to enemy Bulbasaurs. It's got Psychic, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, and Electro Web. Its move pool for attacks wasn't very strong, but I did decide Psychic was going to be my off attack, and as you saw today, it just completely decimated his team. So, kudos to Wall Plug and Psychic. Farfetch'd was pretty useless against it. Uh, Pooh Bear, my baby boy, my baby boy. I love Mianfu. Fake Out, Drain Punch, Feint, and Rock Slide. Let me tell you, Feint, even though you have to predict when your opponent's going to protect, Feint gives you that security blanket that you can go, all right, even if he protects, I still hit into him. So he has to switch out. There was a situation in that exact game where I'm pretty sure he switched out Mudbray because he knew I was going to feint into it and it wouldn't have mattered for him to protect either way. Um, I rarely use fake out on this thing, but it is nice to have just as a threat. I prefer to drain punch, and honestly, the move that was used least was rock slide. I'd always just drain punch instead, but there are times where rock slide does more damage. Um, excuse me. Hyper cutter and inner focus on my mons make things like Growlithe useless. As you saw, Growlithe didn't do shit against me the entire match because all my physical Pokemon, uh, that I mainly use, which are Pooh Bear and Joe, are immune to Intimidate. So, Krabby, my Scarf Baby, Liquidation is important. It does the most damage. It's got a really high 20 attack. As you can see, like, 18 is the other highest in my team. So, Joe is actually the strongest Pokemon I got. Hammer Arm, Liquidation, Knockoff, and Rock Slide. Knockoff and Liquidation are the main moves I use. I only use Hammer Arm against normal type Pokemon, but people rarely use them, so yeah, Joe, Pooh Bear, and Wall Plug are the most important things. Tank is one Pokemon I actually kind of would have just changed out in the team. There's only one situation where I used him, and like he didn't even do that well. So like the Eviolite on it makes his defenses like 24 and 20 or something, or 18. Yeah, so he's insanely bulky, but between Tank and Boo, like I've never actually trick roomed under this team. So that was the purpose of Tank for a trick room setup, so I can trick room and have like if my opponent has like faster Pokemon. Like I was thinking about trick rooming this game, just to kind of outspeed the Mudbray and be able to attack first, so it doesn't get any damage off of me. But yeah, GG to Amelius. Thank you for being here, man. I'm just explaining my team. Uh, Wolf is another one I kind of think I would have replaced if anything, but I wanted to fake out in Thunderwave because I do have Rock Slide on both Pooh Bear and Joe. So the early game, you T wave a bunch of stuff and then you just start knocking things out with para flinching. So that's that. Mental herb for those taunt users because I want my Thunder Wave and my taunt to go off. Boo was surprise OP. I did not expect this little girl, guy, actually the boy. I did not expect Boo to do as well as he did. Giga Drain, Will-O-Wisp, Trick Room, Shadow Ball. The Berry Juice, insane item. If you weren't using Berry Juice in Little Cup, you are bad, and you should feel bad about yourself. But yeah, Boo is terrifying. The little baby ghost who just wants to suck on stuff. So the Will-O-Wisp option I considered against Amelius's team a few times, mainly to hit things onto like Farfetch'd or stuff. But at the end of the day, every single time I had Boo out, he had a Pokemon that was weak to it. So like Lileep or Chinchou, uh, it was pretty scary. So I was kind of concerned that his Chinchou was just gonna choice scarf like Nuzzle or choice scarf like Thunderbolt me or Electro Web. I don't even know which move pool. So uh yeah, no. I was worried Joe was outsped by Choice Scarf Chincho. I was also worried that Joe would hit it, it wouldn't die from my attack, and then it would one hit me with Thunderbolt. So I was very careful about that. But yeah, no, that's my team, my little cup team. They're gonna be retired now. I want to thank my little buddies over here. They did me justice today. So This will be up on the tube shortly. Thank you for coming, everyone, and I will see you next time.